You're about to witness one of the fastest sports in the world, with a ball traveling at speeds close to 200 miles per hour.
Sacrifice. Fearless. Passion. You have to be a little crazy.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Dean Baer. We are here for our second quarterfinal match in the 2019 Arizona Open. We have the number 3 seed, Alex Landa, against number 6, Andree Parrilla. Andree is the 6th seed in this tournament, but he is number 5 on tour. 3 keys to today's matchups is Alex starts to the game. Sometimes Alex starts very slow. That will work in favor of Andree Parrilla. Also, we have to talk about Alex going for bottom board. How many skips Alex Landa will have. So here's a definite difference in contrast between these two players. Andree is very soft hands, and Landa is very powerful. These are definitely opposite styles. Let's see how this match plays out. Let's go to the booth. Fabio Soto and Charlie Pratt will be today's commentators. Back to you guys. Good luck.
Thank you very much, Dean. And we are live here at the ASU Fitness Complex in Tempe, Arizona, at the 2019 Arizona Open. I am Fabio Soto for the ART, and with us today, Charlie Pratt. Charlie, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you. Really happy to be here. It's been some great racquetball already. This last day, really. And I'm really excited for this match as well.
Well, we had a tremendous upset before this. Eduardo Portillo took out number 2 Rocky Carson. So Eduardo Portillo advances to the semifinals, and he will play the winner of this match between Alejandro Landa and Andree Parrilla. What are your thoughts on this, Charlie?
This match here, well, we were talking about it earlier, and it's kind of a coin flip. It really just depends on who comes out and plays the better match. They have contrasting styles. Andree is a control player, hits great pinches, and covers the court really well. Alex is more of a straight-in shooter, power player, and he moves pretty well, but that's not really his game.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, the overall matchup between these two players and the Pro Tour is Alejandro Landa has the advantage at 3-2.
Yep.
So he has one game over Andree Parrilla. Of course, Alejandro Landa from Juarez, Mexico, and Andree Parrilla from San Luis Potosí, Mexico. You've been to San Luis Potosí, Charlie. What do you think?
Well, I really like it there. I haven't explored much, just usually the hotel and the club, and maybe a taco restaurant or something.
How about the chilaquiles in the San Luis Potosí?
Yeah, I loved it. I really do like it there. I'm looking forward to hopefully being able to see more every time I go there. And yeah, it has great racquetball as well.
A lot of good racquetball players from San Luis Potosí. And now Andree Parrilla takes the first point of this match, 1-0 in the headpen scoreboard.
Another thing about these players is their contrasting mental game, where Landa usually stays very calm and collected, and you couldn't really tell if he's winning or losing.
Doesn't show emotion that
right,
much.
Whereas
He's like a Terminator, right?
Exactly, and that's good. It's good to stay like that. Andree, on the other hand, likes to let out a little emotion, and it's usually not like he's not going to get a technical or something like that. It's mostly just a little frustration or talking to his coach or something.
Of course, Andree Parrilla, coached by his father, Fabian Parrilla. I'm going to say Shout out to Fabian Parrilla as well. He's currently in Mexico City attending another event with some of his students. So a shout out to Fabian Parrilla.
The racquetball family.
Yeah, total racquetball family.
Landa, similar. He has 2 brothers who play, and so they grew up, I'm sure, competing and.
Oh, and his
wanting to
dad
beat
plays.
each other
His
yeah,
dad plays like senior events as well.
That's cool. I actually did not know that part.
Yeah, he's a cool guy actually. Shout out to him, Mr. Landa. I've known him personally.
So these players exchanging really good ceiling balls already in this match, up the left part of that court.
So 2 servings here on the headpan scoreboard. Andree Parrilla keeping the lead on this match. You know, one of the things that I like, Charlie, also is you said it yourself. I mean, control player, Andree Parrilla. But I like Landa because he's a risk taker. You know, I've seen him at match point. He's been down, and he takes these really crazy shots.
Oh, it's several big forehand splat winners. It's probably what you're talking about. Look at this rally he's putting together too. Nothing but straight in passes, 1 or 2 feet high. He hit 4 of them in a row until Andree made a mistake. And that's pretty typical of Landa.
Power player versus a control player.
But he controls the rally. He just has more power.
Oh, he hit himself
That
right
ball
there.
hit him?
He hit himself. So it's a side out break there for Andree Parrilla.
You know, I love this court here. Here at Arizona State. It's been almost 20 years since the last IRT event was here. There's been plenty of other events.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, 17 years, I think, or something like that.
This is where USAR does their national double, is that correct?
Yes. So I come here every year, at least once. So I'm very used to this place, but not as far as pro singles. So it's really cool to see all these other players, you know, Conrado and these guys.
Kane coming over.
Yep, exactly, who maybe have never played in this place. Junior Worlds was here in 2007 or something like that. Eduardo Portillo was probably like 8 years old.
So finally, Landa gets on the board here. 1 serving 2 in the headpan scoreboard. So there's a lot of history in this venue. And listen, Charlie, I've never been to this venue myself. I got to say, very nice, very beautiful. And been talking about it all week. The
sunsets.
The Arizona sunsets.
The sunsets.
You know, I've very rarely seen a more beautiful sun. And, you know, I go to California a lot.
Great serve.
But Arizona.
Yeah, you're right. You are right about that.
So 3 serving 2. Landa taking the lead for the first time in this game. 3 serving 2 in the headpan scoreboard. Landa taking his time. Screen serve.
Serve called.
That's
One thing that might come into play also is, let's see. These are this is the 5 and 4 seed. Am I right? No, this
is a 6 and 3.
Okay, so Landa is 3.
Yes.
This is the first game that Andree has played on this court. This
Yes,
is the first match.
that is
he played
correct.
in court 2, and we were talking about how those are a little different. This one obviously with the right side glass, and court 2 does not have the right side glass, and I've heard players say that this court is a little faster than court 2. So,
how do you think that factors in, you mentioning that first game of Parrilla?
yeah, I do not think fast courts favor Andree, especially against someone like Landa. I think fast courts favor Landa. I think you might start seeing Landa hit some really good serves.
Well,
That's
I agree with you. Now, one of the things that I would like to mention here in the broadcast is that Andree Parrilla, as you know, he's from San Luis Potosí, and he trains at La Loma. You know that venue yourself.
I do.
So at the La Loma, he trains in the court exactly like this one, with the glass on the right side. Oh, skip ball right there. Point for Landa.
So he has some familiarity.
He has some familiarity in regards of the glass court and the positioning. But yeah, you're right about the speed of the court. I think in terms of the structure and venue, this does favor Landa as he scores a ace.
Right. Called that.
5 serving 2.
Just looks like his serve is coming in nicely.
It's spot on right there.
now, yeah.
Definitely.
You know, and he's going to get, if he's serving well, he's going to get Andree off balance. And that's just the key to racquetball in general, is getting your opponent off balance. And then even when they do have a shot, they're going to miss it, something like that. So
Another point there scored by Alejandro Landa, 6 serving 2 in the headband scoreboard.
that's why this serve, Alex being in the box, is really important. Set the tone of this match. That's a great shot from Andree.
But listen, I love the fact that Landa's mixing it up, though, trying to keep Andree on his toes.
Yep.
It's always good.
That was a great down the line from Andree, too. Using that glass, too. You could see Landa kind of losing it. Some ceiling balls. He's going to shoot this. Andree with a few skips on that left side already. He's going to have to aim a little higher. What a serve. Set up. Wow.
Wow. Power.
Yep. That's where that strength really comes in, is just being able to make a shot like that. And you don't know where he's going, because it's a snap of the wrist, you know, it's a quick turn.
And one of the things that people may not know is Alejandro Landa is a CrossFitter. He does a lot of cross training.
That's a great shot from Andree. Great serve.
He's a very fit athlete.
Had to scrape that ball off the wall. Yeah, Landa definitely.
Very fit, very strong. He may not look like it, but his serve, I think, is one of the toughest on the tour. I love it.
Landa's just deceptively good. You know, he's just solid. He's very solid. And you know, maybe you wonder what.
Oh, there you go.
Great shot, but great serve from Landa. Easy forehand setup, misses it.
Ooh.
Wow, yeah, he wants that one back for sure. A great serve.
So Andree Parrilla is down by 5. Still early in the match, though. We've seen Parrilla come from greater deficits than this.
Andree going with that Z serve, cutting this ball off. That's a great shot.
Point there by Parrilla.
I think that was Andree's first Z, so he's obviously
Mixing it up here.
Yep. And this is Andree's. This is his game, you know. Things like Z serves.
Down the line there by Alex Landa. Hits the corner right there. Dies on it. Side out. 7 serving 3 in the headpan scoreboard. Landa.
Good ceiling ball.
No plum right there. Landa
That's great. All
taking care of
started,
business.
You know, a couple good ceiling balls from both players. And then Landa shooting that ball off the back wall, went cross court. Nothing special. Ended up in the corner. Andree had to scrape the ball off the wall. Easy setup for Landa. It's a replay.
Ooh.
Andree kind of wants the avoidable there.
He's not appealing, though. What? He's not appealing, so.
A
Giving
little early.
Giving the referee a little bit of business there, but not appealing, though.
Landa is just serving so well right now. Great get.
There you
Landa's
go.
backhand has been more solid than his forehand today. Timeout from Andree Parrilla.
And we'll take a short break along with this timeout, and we'll be back here on IRT Live. And we are back live here at ASU Fitness Complex. Sun Devil, Charlie Pratt, Fabio Soto. We are here live at this second quarterfinal match between Alejandro Landa and Andree Parrilla. Right now, Alejandro Landa's up, 9 serving 3. Charlie, any surprises here?
Sorry, what was that?
Any surprises here?
Any surprises? I'm impressed with the way Landa's playing, mostly in serving. Look at that.
He has been playing and serving really, really well. Definitely, I agree.
Yeah, that was an ace over there, going for that same serve. But that's just what I see. I just see that ball is just in the center of Landa's racket right now. He's hitting clean, powerful. And I'm just really waiting for Andree to get going here to make a couple shots of his own. 2 bounces called there.
Double bounce right there. Point for Landa again. Now he's in double digits.
And an appeal from Andree. And both line judges agree. So that is an appeal gone for Andree. That was maybe a frustrated appeal. It's a good shot from Andree.
Yeah, emotional. I agree with you totally.
Yeah.
So Andree gets the side out right there. Landa is getting away from Andree Parrilla in this game number 1.
That's a pretty good serve. Yep.
That was an easy shot that Parrilla regularly doesn't miss. Side out there for Landa.
Great serve again. Good ceiling ball from Andree. He'll get a setup now. And that's just too easy for Landa right there.
That is too easy.
You know, Andree, I do like his game as a control player. But right now, I think he's trying to play Alex's game. You know, I think he's trying to hit more passes and cross courts and things like that. Usually that's a pretty good game style, but I think maybe he needs to start hitting some more pinches. Get that part of his game going, because clearly the passes are not working for him. Coming off the back wall or the wrong angle, both. Wow, 13-3 all of a sudden. This is a dominating performance from Landa right now. And look at a crack ace serve to the right. At this point, I think Andree is just ready to get out of the court and
regroup.
Make an adjustment for game 2. Yep. Landa with the serve.
Wow. Hit the crack right there. Parrilla.
Yeah, Parrilla just can't put the ball away, and that's game 1, 15-3. Alex Landa takes game 1.
Well, we will take a break here and come back with game number 2 on IRT Live.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and as you know, my passion is to help each and every one of you get the best sleep of your life. That's why I created my new Giza Dreams bed sheets. I started by using the world's best cotton called Giza. It's only grown in a region between the Sahara Desert, the Mediterranean Sea, and the Nile River. It's ultra soft and breathable, but extremely durable. My Giza sheets also include full 21-inch wide pillowcases that will fit over any pillow and deep pocket sheets that will fit over any mattress. The first night you sleep on my sheets, you'll never want to sleep on anything else.
Go to MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen right now to get your very own MyPillow Giza Dream Sheets. Giza Dream Sheets are available in a variety of colors. Use the promo code and Mike will give you 30% off and free shipping. That's right, 30% off and free shipping.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit MyPillow.com.
I think one of the biggest things about Gearbox is just the quality and the reliability of their product. I know that no matter what I do, whatever product I choose, whatever racket I choose, I'm gonna like it no matter what. It's something that's very comforting as a player to have a very consistent product in your hand every single practice session, match, after match. It's just really nice to have. My name is Bobby Horn. Don't make a mistake. Get yourself an M40 right now.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live at ASU Sun Devil Fitness Complex, Tempe, Arizona, 2019 Arizona Open. The IRT wants to give a special thanks to Gearbox for being one of our Inside Industry partners. Check out all the latest innovative equipment from Gearbox. Gearbox supports not only the sport of racquetball, but many athletes as well. Check them out online today at www.gearboxsports.com. Back to the action here between Alejandro Landa and Andree Parrilla. So Alejandro Landa gives Andree Parrilla his first point of the game. Landa gets a setup from Parrilla. Wow. Side out there. Splat shot, rolled out from Alejandro Landa. Did you know, by the way, did you know that WearRollout.com is the official apparel sponsor of the IRT? Rollout offers a complete line of IRT and other lifestyle racquetball clothing. Not only is Rollout #1 clothing company in our industry, but also produce custom racquetball shirts for tournaments, teams, and other clients across the country. Retailer custom, WearRollout.com is the go-to source for racquetball clothing worldwide. Shop WearRollout.com today and support the official apparel sponsor of the IRT. Back to the action where Andree Parrilla and Alejandro Landa are now tied at 1 apiece. Charlie, what do you think are the adjustments that Andree Parrilla needs to make to get back in this and take this to a tiebreaker?
Gosh, that's tough. I mean, he needs Landa to stop playing so well, really. He needs him to stop serving so well. But you know, stuff like that. He's had his opportunities, Andree, you know, and if you miss even just a few of them, kind of in the beginning or the middle part of that game, somebody like Alex is going to get that much more confident and run away with the match, you know. So I think Andree missed a crucial momentum opportunity in the beginning, and you know, for the most part, he needs to just put the ball away when he has his opportunities. Andree screaming at himself there. Did you hear that?
Yep.
Even mad because he went the wrong way. You know, it was short, but it's stuff like that. There's just no way a 4-foot-high shot to Alex's forehand is going to get the job done today. And I think Andree knows it. I think he's almost beyond frustrated. He just feels like he hasn't been able to do anything yet today.
He's playing catch-up right now. Landa?
That's a great shot. That's going to be... I don't think about shots like that.
That wasn't a good shot, though.
Yep. So, you know, Landa definitely an error there. Going for that backhand pinch. 1-2.
Landa right there.
Yeah. So one of these two or Eduardo Portillo is going to be in our final.
Yes.
Which is kind of interesting to think about. I mean, not uncommon for Landa these days to make a final. He's made several. He won. What tournament? He won Florida, did he?
He won the Sarasota.
Yep.
Last season.
That was his most recent win, right?
Yes.
And his third. That was 2 bounces. Good call from the referee.
And you got to remember, Landa, at the beginning of this year, he was ranked #1 on tour.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 serving 1 on the
right?
Headpen scoreboard. Did you know Headpen is not only the scoreboard sponsor of the IRT, they're not just the official ball sponsor of the IRT, WAR, USAR, and the LPRT. Headpen is the industry leader in all things racquetball. Check them out today at www.head.com/racquetball.
Andree missing an easy backhand there. Well, maybe not easy. Easy for him. Not happy. 4-1. Gosh, Landa being #1, you know, that's one of those times where you start calling all sorts of potential sponsors, you know, and let them know you're #1 in the world while it lasts. You know, like,
listen,
hey,
it was it was an incredible feat, and I've talked about it before.
Great shot.
Because Landa,
Call
even
Nike.
though when we've had obviously great Mexican players on tour, You know, Landa reached something that no other Mexican player has, the #1 spot.
That's great.
So kudos to Landa for keeping that.
Yep. Yeah, that's a very. I hope he felt. I'm sure he felt great about that.
Oh, yeah. He's part of an elite club. Also, he's also part of another elite club, as yourself, Charlie, as a Tier 1 champion. You know, that's something that not a lot of Mexicans can say. You know, Alvaro came along, Daniel,
Yep.
Landa, Parrilla,
Yeah.
Mexicans with Tier 1 championships.
Landa, big forehand setup. That's just his bread and butter right there.
And speaking of that, Charlie.
Pan y mantequilla.
Pan y mantequilla. Speaking of that, Charlie, about you also being a Tier 1 champion. So we're going to Portland, Oregon in December from 5th to the 8th at the Multnomah Athletic Club at the Live Like John Tournament of Champions, which is a tournament you won a couple years back.
2 years ago.
I remember I was there.
Oh, wow.
I was there.
Appreciate the support.
I witnessed that. And I got to say, you know, I was really happy that you won because it's your home club. And a lot of emotion, a lot of support from people there.
Well,
and
I couldn't have done that anywhere else. We'll put it that way.
It's a great venue, I must say. It's a fantastic venue, actually.
Oh, yeah.
And I love Portland.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of good things going in that tournament for sure. That's I'm glad you make it out there for that, Fabio.
Oh, yeah. I've been there, I think, 3 times already. As a player, not an IRT commentator.
Landa just putting that rally away finally. Yeah, that Portland win was I was the 3rd lowest ranked player in the history of the IRT to ever win a Tier 1. I was ranked 14 in the draw. The only 2 other people were Kane and Cliff when they were coming back from, you know, a small hiatus when they were climbing back up in the ranks. But then it was me, and then it set off this chain of a lot of other players. I think Landa won the next one, and then Sebastian won the one after that, and then Parrilla won the next one. So it was this crazy time on the tour where we got to see a lot of. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, of course, Sebastian Franco. You mentioned him, Tier 1 champion as well.
De La Rosa got one. Got the one right after mine actually. So it was 5 different winners and 4 of them being first-time winners. And De La Rosa only had a couple wins at that point. So what's the count as far as how many Tier 1s does Alvaro have?
2.
That's it, 2?
2.
I
Daniel 3.
And Alex 3.
Yes, that's
Okay,
correct.
okay.
Andree Parrilla has 1.
That's right, yeah. Well, I knew that. Ooh, replay called there. You know, that's a tough call.
That's a replay.
I
have to agree with Scott McClellan because
it's 50-50.
you know,
Yeah.
I have to agree with him because Landa had Parrilla had an open court, and you know he has to take those shots. He can't rely on the referee to give you the point. You got to go for it.
It was a difficult shot to make, which
I agree
is
with that.
why I don't think Andree wants to take the risk of trying to make it or hitting Landa. I know he doesn't want to do that either.
But now he knows better, so next time he's got to shoot.
Wow. You know, not a bad shot from Andree. Just a great step over from Landa. He's really on the ball today. He's just seen that ball a lot better than Andree. I mean, look at that serve.
5 serving 2. Wow.
He's moving well. I was saying earlier that movement's not really his thing, but he's covering that court. That puts pressure on an opponent when they're hitting pretty good shots. Andree, those shots that he's hitting that Alex is getting to, there's only a few people in the world who would get to that ball.
Point there by Andree Parrilla, the San Luis Potosí native. A lot of good players from San Luis Potosí. Daniel de la Rosa, Paula Longoria.
Crazy.
His sister Jessica Parrilla, Eduardo Portillo.
Wow.
I don't know what they eat or drink there.
Yeah, it's the chilaquiles.
I bet it's probably the chilaquiles.
Gotta be. So 4-5. This is the closest this match has been. Really?
Well, actually, I think it's the enchiladas because they have the typical dish is a enchiladas potosinas.
Okay.
That's
all
their
right.
typical dish. That's the trademark.
All right, good to know.
Yeah.
Well, I'll start.
You've had those, Charlie. I was there with you.
All right. Oh, gosh.
Skip there by Parrilla.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, the International Racquetball Tour would like to thank all the players that participate in any sanctioned event. The tour would also like to thank the millions of fans watching along at home and those who are lucky enough to make it to one of our events. Special thanks go to Coach Jim Winterton and Frank Tedonio and the tournament staff and all the employees here at ASU Sun Devil Fitness Complex.
Gosh, look at that dominating rally right there from Landa. One thing, Landa's played so well. Can he do this for another 9 points, to close it all out?
I think so.
That's the question.
Because here's the thing, Charlie. The mindset of these athletes today is we got quarterfinals
Wow,
and semifinals in the same day.
Mm-hmm.
Good serve there by Alex Landa. Point number 7. So you got quarterfinals in the morning, then semifinals later tonight. That's if you're an athlete right here playing in these. It's
That's a tough Saturday for sure. Broken ball.
But they're not playing doubles though, so that's the good part. They're not doing doubles. So you got a replay. Hashtag just a replay.
Se repite.
Se repite. Vuelve.
Is my Spanish like a little better than Dean's?
Yes.
Okay.
No, that's not even a question. Well, listen, you married a Mexican lady, by the way.
Yeah.
We want to say hi to your wife, Ceci.
Of course. Hi, honey.
Maybe she's tuning in, listening to you.
She's either watching or doing yoga.
There you go. Point
Or both.
number 8 right there by Alejandro Landa. 8 serving 4 on the headpan scoreboard. So we want to remind everybody that after this match, we got Kane Wazelenchuk versus Big Canada, Samuel Murray. So Canada versus Canada.
So Sam is Big Canada in
Big
that
Canada.
matchup?
Yeah. We call him Big Canada.
Yeah, I know. And what is Kane's just the king? He's
Kane is the king.
Kane, yeah.
So, and after that, the last quarterfinal between Álvaro Beltrán and Conrado Moscoso, 12 p.m. local time.
Those are some great. All of these are really
good
great
quarterfinal
matchups,
matches. Oh,
yeah.
definitely. We're going to have a rematch of the U.S. Open final.
Oh, we're hoping that. You're calling that, huh?
Yeah. We got a little
that
people
would
hope
be
for
in
that.
the semis.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people are calling for that one.
Yeah. It's one of those you definitely hope for.
Oh, definitely.
Gosh, last night's match with Kane and Acuna.
What a fantastic,
really something.
Fantastic play. I got to hand it to Andrés Acuna.
For sure. He has all the tools to put a match to be at this highest level. It's a matter of getting that experience and that confidence. That might be a really big match for him, even though he lost. Just to know that he was that as close as going to a tiebreaker as, there's only a handful of players in the last, look at that Landa with the fist pump, vamos. But there's only a handful of players who have really, truly pushed Kane in
to the limit.
Who knows how long, and that was one of those matches.
Yeah, definitely. Want to hand out to Andrés Acuna and the Costa Rican coaching staff. Los Gemelos. We all know them. Shout out to them. I'm sure they were watching last night.
Well, and, that's a skip from Andree. He's going to take a timeout.
So we'll take a short break along with this timeout, and we'll be back here on IRT Live.
What keeps me going in racquetball is my family, everybody who supports me, and just the feel of a win at the end of a tournament is what keeps me going. That's all I need. Winning is something you just can't explain to somebody unless they've felt it before. All the hard work has paid off, and you've tried so hard to get to that point, and you finally do it, and it's amazing. I'm Holly Scott, I play for Gearbox, and you should too.
We are live here, ladies and gentlemen, at the Arizona Sun Devil Stadium Fitness Complex in Arizona. Alejandro Landa. Wow. Charlie, what was that, Charlie?
That was just, he was just trying to fight it off. I think he lost it in the glass, and the ball just hit his racket. Pinch rollout. I'm surprised Andree's not appealing that serve. Looked a little short to me, but 11-4. That serve was good, and that shot apparently was good.
Referee Scott McClellan calls it side out. Landa looking at him, but not appealing, though. He's not appealing.
Yeah.
So 4 serving 11. Charlie, Andree has a big mountain to climb here if he wants to get back into this.
Yeah, there's going to have to be some serious momentum change. That was a great shot from Landa. He's going to shoot that, too. Covering well. Great ceiling ball. Another good cover. Landa on his hip that time. Here we go. Forehand setup. Great shot.
Wow.
Yep. Now Andree showing a little emotion.
Listen, that point right there just determined a lot. This could be a breaking point for him. Score some points. Get a little rally.
Gosh, that 3-wall or around the world that Landa has is tough. Ceiling ball off the back wall. Great defense from Parrilla. Look at this. Andree showing a lot more control in these rallies and dictating the points, but missing his opportunity there. I will say, I think Landa is breathing hard, though. You can see he's like sweating clearly. I mean, Andree never really sweats anyway. But
no, he doesn't.
You can tell who is using the most energy right now is Landa.
Definitely.
And he's winning. He's up big. So that energy is going to good use, but sometimes the last few points are the hardest to close out. So let's see if...
Don't we know that that's always true?
Yep.
Charlie, as a pro player yourself, my question is, how hard is it to score point number 14?
Or 15?
15, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean...
How hard is that?
It's, you know, the thing is your opponent's focus gets heightened because they know they're up against the wall, and that's really what makes it tough. Is it's not like, and sometimes, you know, you maybe don't lose focus, but the moment kind of takes control, and you realize I'm just one shot away from this win. And you know, when you do that, your mind changes, and you see it all the time. People will leave. I mean, Andres Acuna last night had a forehand in the front court, relatively easy. I even watched it this morning. Sorry, Andres, if you're listening, but you know it was there for the taking for him, and
he could have pushed Kane to another game.
And at this point now, Andree has his back up against the wall, and you can tell that he has to step this game up. His focus is heightened. It's a great shot from Alex. Side out.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, when you're up 14, you think to yourself, hey, I'm one good serve away from winning. I'm one good rally away from winning.
Right.
You know, it's just tough. Alex Landa, set up from Parrilla. Parrilla, wow.
Reverse, yeah. Alex showing a little emotion there. That's what I really just think he is at his, look, he's an incredibly fit player, but he has used a lot of energy quickly.
He has used a lot of energy. And you know, Alex Landa, I don't know if this is on the back of his mind because he has to win the game first, but still, if he wins, he has a semifinal later today.
Wow, great redirection from Landa. He's going to take that off the back wall. Right, wide open court for Alex to finish that with his backhand.
Good reflexes there.
Great
by
rally.
Parrilla.
Great rally.
You know, we always talk about, Charlie, we always talk about power. We talk about control in racquetball. What about the importance of reflexes? What about that?
Yeah, it's huge. Some people make it look easy. You know, Kane his reflexes are in. Alvaro too, like his hand speed, knowing where that ball is going to go and preparing for that shot. Wow, what a get. Great shot from Andree. Wow, look at this rally. Incredible.
Wow. Parrilla, wow, what a change.
That's crazy. Alex with his first 2 dives of the match, just in that one rally alone. We're going to have a towel timeout.
Towel timeout here, sponsored by Service Master Restore. Mr. Frank Catalano, the first towel timeout of the match. I'm sure Mr. Catalano is happy. Finally see the signature yellow towel.
There it is. Well, you know you're not going to get a whole lot with Andree. In the
Oh,
court.
no, definitely
You know, if
not.
Andree and Rocky were playing, there'd be, yeah. No
it would
towel
be
timeouts.
It would be crazy. So 6 serving 12. Andree Parrilla.
You know, he's missing. Yep, replay.
Gonna go for a replay right there.
It's kind of similar to the one earlier that Andree wanted on the right side in that first game.
I agree with the call for
Yep.
referee Scott McClellan.
Yep. I mean, Landa clearly was not set. And he also clearly could have gotten to that ball. See, Andree needs to put that ball away.
He does. He was in the
Because
front of the court.
Alex is going to. He is going to put that ball away.
Oh, definitely. So 12 serving 6 in the headpan scoreboard.
And I just think Andree's normal game style right now is kind of backfiring against him, like, you know, the passes and things like that. It's just not working against Alex right now. That is, that is an appeal for sure.
Short appeal.
Yep. All right, that one's over by like an inch, you know, so.
So it was an ace serve right there by Alex Landa. 13 serving 6. See, Charlie, the importance of the sideline judges, right?
Yeah, definitely. Great. Look at that serve. Great return. That's unbelievable right there.
And now Alex
That
Landa.
happens very quick.
Alex Landa has his first match point.
Wow. 3 great shots. Around the world, cutting it off. Yep. Mental error there from Landa.
And Andree Parrilla makes him pay for it.
And
so
good for Andree to
oh,
run
yeah.
up there and cut that off.
So Andree Parrilla defending the first match point of this game.
Ooh, sneaky serve to the right. Great get from Landa.
Point Parrilla. 7 serving 14 in the headpan scoreboard.
Great get from Andree. Tough shot from Landa.
Skip all day by Andree Parrilla.
And he caught Alex with the racket. Apologized. Landa said, "No worries. I mean, you skipped it anyway, so it's."
He wouldn't have apologized if it would have been a good shot.
Yeah, yeah.
So Landa, match point number 2, coming up.
Pretty good serve. Could have been a screen. There it is.
The match
Just
over.
A great performance from Alex Landa.
So Alex Landa wins 15-3, 15-7, and he advances to the semifinal versus Eduardo Portillo. Charlie, your thoughts?
On that match,
Yes.
well, like I said, dominating performance from Landa. You all saw it. Just a great display of good racquetball, great serving. And he just got the job done today. He's got another match, though. Like you said, he's playing Eduardo, the 20-year-old who just took out Rocky Carson. And that's going to be a great match. Both players are clearly playing their best ball, really, of their lives.
Yeah, they're playing really well. So we want to remind everybody, we are going to have the interview with Alex Landa coming up. And up next, the next game is Kane Wazelenchuk, the #1 ranked player on tour, versus Big Canada, Samuel Murray, coming up. But first, the interview with Dean Baer and Alejandro Landa. For the IRT, I'm Fabio Soto, and we'll be back shortly with the interview with the winner live on IRT.
My name's Sebastian Fernandez. I'm 18 and I'm from Mexico. Before being part of the Reaching Your Dream Foundation, I dreamt of being in the top 50, and now I'm in the top 22, and that is because Reaching Your Dream Foundation has helped me cover my expenses for traveling and hospitality, which helps me focus on my game and allows me to travel to more tournaments that I couldn't do it by myself.
It's all about passion. I think I don't have anything to prove anymore in the sport. At the beginning of my career, I wanted to be one of the best, but I have nothing to prove. I play with no pressure. I'm just enjoying every moment. But when people are cheering for you and stop whatever they're doing, their jobs, or to go watch you play, I mean that makes you feel good and makes you want to try it hard and give a good show for that people. I'm Álvaro Beltrán. Get your M40 so you can play like me.
Our second quarterfinal winner. You're going to take on Lalo Portilla, fellow countryman, tomorrow. You dispatched Andree Parrilla pretty easy today. What worked well for you today that you felt?
My game plan. I think from the start to the end, I kept my game plan. That's how you have to play Andree, because you know he gets a lot of ball. He's too fast. He's gonna make you work for every point. So that's what I did.
Yeah, usually, well, I talked about in the pregame that, usually you're a slow starter a lot of times, where you let a guy, kind of get himself comfortable. You didn't let Andree get zero comfort today. I mean, that first game was pretty quick.
Yeah, no, I learned that from before, that I play him. If you let him do his game style and his shots, you're gonna have a hard time inside the court.
Yeah, I mean, he's a different type of player than you, Alex. You're a hard-hitting player. He's a little more finesse. He mixes it up a little bit well, but you didn't let him get any comfort today. How do you feel now going against someone like a Lalo Portilla, who's probably twice as the size of Andree Parrilla?
Yeah, absolutely, and he's quick too. I mean, even though he is tall, he's really quick. From one step he can get every ball. So I think if I do the same game plan, I think I have a good chance too.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's Alex Landa, the number 3 seed. He'll take on Lalo Portilla tonight, right here on IRT Live. Let's send it back to Fabio Soto in the booth. Fabio, take it away.
Thank you very much, Dean. And we are here live again at the ASU Complex, Sun Devil, where Alejandro Landa beat Andree Parrilla 15-3, 15-7. I want to congratulate Alejandro Landa, who will take later on Eduardo Portillo at 5 p.m. local time. Coming up next, Kane Wazelenchuk versus Sam Murray here on Stadium Court. For the IRT, I am Fabio Soto, and we will be back shortly on IRT Live.
You're about to witness one of the fastest sports in the world, with a ball traveling at speeds close to 200 miles per hour.
Sacrifice. Fearless. Passion. You have to be a little crazy.
The ball's moving up to 200 miles an hour. I'm trying to push it to 3.